Hello everybody, Cheltenham Bandit here, episode 5. Going to dive straight into it today. Feeling quite upbeat on this bit of a gamble. I might get a bit of stick for this, but I'm really going to go heavy on Constitution for the Arkle. If they do decide to go this route, I think 7-4, you're going to be odds on, probably the opposite way around come the festival. So yeah, it's a gamble. All this money could be lost because it's June. I've put most of these on from March to June, so we're not even on non-running or bet. But like I say, time and time again, I'm using the bookies' money. So this is probably as much as I'm going to put on. What have we got on? We've already got 131 quid. Now, I might get some comments saying that's 131. It's not going to run the Arkle. So be it. I will put it in some mults for the Champ Hurdle as well, although it's odds on at the minute. But, that's as far as I'm going to go with it. Let's go over some of these bets. But it's a punt. If it goes for the Arkle, it wins it. 7-4 is a cracking price. We'll talk about some of the other horses, which might give some people some inspiration as we go down here. But Lossimo for the Champion Hurdle, 16-1. £5 double, 300 quid. What's that? £1 fourfold. Shishkin, Ryanair, Marie's Rock Stayers, which I've done a deep dive already on Marie's Rock. And Lossimo, again for Champion Hurdle, £1 for that. £5 double, again Marie's Rock. So you've not only seen my Marie's Rock page, Marie's Rock does feature in some of these other tabs as well on my Excel. Really gone big. Get on it. The Bandit says get on it. £5 treble next with Imperi Pass. For the Champ Hurdle, so you can see I'm covering multiple horses. You've got Lossimos above and Galloping for Gold Cup. But unsure on Galloping, but I think we will do a deep dive into it at some point. Got to get on it. Constitution Ale, Dream to Share, State Man and Ballyburn for the Ballymore. Look, 78p, that'll be off some sort of free spin I've had somewhere. So again, to reiterate, use the bookies' money, get your free spins. Normally when they get to 10 bob, 50p or above, the Bandit gets them on at 10 bob. Get it on. The Bandit says get it on at 10 bob or above. That returns 1,800 quid. £2, what have we got here? £2 fourfold. So, if Constitution does go for that, we then got Alfab Queen Mother, big fancy. Aloe, if it turns out, should win the Ryanair in my opinion if it turns up. Galloping for Gold Cup. Then we've got Galloping and Impervious. If Impervious runs in that merge chase, I think it's got the beating of Allegor, Devassi and that. Not that Allegor's a bad horse, just Impervious was the better horse last year. What have we got here? £1 treble, Imperi Pass Champ Hurdle, you work well for the Mers. £5 double with Facile for the Champ Hurdle. So again, covering multiple horses. This is what it's all about. It's spread betting. It's multiple horses. So when you get to Cheltenham, you're not having to have a punt. Last 3 years, me and the other Bandit, who is my dad, we've been up. Last year, a bit disappointed, we were 1,500 quid up. Cash, 1,500. So if last year, I know it's ifs, buts, maybes here we're talking, but if Facile and John Bon would have won last year, you're talking north of 35 grand. Year before we were sort of 5-6 grand, and the year before that about 8 grand. So I'm feeling a bit more confident this year. Started early, like I said, got just over a grand already. What have we got next? Lossimo for Mers. So again, putting Lossimo in a few different bets here. This is what it's all about: spread betting, multiple bets, but using the bookies' money. The Bandit says get on it. Irish Point for the Stayers and Galloping Gold Cup returns 579. Imperi Pass for Champ Hurdle returns 63, so it's big and small, you're doing little bets as well. Lucy for the Mers for 200 quid. You'll notice different names down the side here. These are all the different accounts that we're using up with free bets and God knows what. Ballyburn for Ballymore. It's for me, for the Ballymore. Big price in it for me in a few races, and I think it might be one of these up turns up and wins whatever it goes in that. But it's in about 3 or 4 at the minute, which I'm not sure which it'll go in. Tullian for Ballymore, £5 double. Stay Away Fair again for the Browns. Hopefully it goes for that. Elfab Queen Mother for 36 quid. See, look, Bandit has little bets as well. Enigamine, Queen Mother. Irish Point for the Stayers. I think that's probably my second bet for the Stayers. Something like Irish Point. What might just come and blow everyone away. That's £10. That £10 on these corals here. These are off that. When you join that racing club, they were doing a quiz. They did about 3 or 4 in 3 weeks. They've not done it for a few weeks, but all 4 accounts were getting a tenner. I'll just enter in a quiz, googling the answers. Get on it, the Bandit says, with the bookies' money. £10, Shishkin, Marie's Rock, Lossimo. Look at that. John Bon, Ryanair, £5. Facile Turners, fiver Bravemans for the Gold Cup. We're mixing it up, but if anyone gets a bit of inspiration, wants to start copying it, let's get in the comments, let's get following the Bandit, let's get on it with the bookies' money. So, yeah, deep dive into Constitutional, that's what I've got joint with the other Bandit. Let's see what I've got. Yeah, I've got 19 quid, so as you can see, my dad does have a bit more time than me to manage this, and he manages the insurance bets we do. We'll pick 5 odds on tennis games. If one lets you down, you're getting your £5 back. We started off, believe it or not, this year with 30 quid from last year's Cheltenham. We haven't deposited any money. Well, we're 4 quid down, so technically we deposited 4 quid. But we've got £1,000 off no deposit. But on my bets, I'm using the free spins, you see. So you'll see, look, I know the Bandit says 10 bob or above, 12p bet. Couldn't resist on that day. I just wanted to get a bet on. Look at that, multiple bets each day. But 70p's, 10 bobs, 14p's, 12p's. Let's just open this up. What have we got on? I do go a bit bigger than my dad sort of has a few of these 50 quid wins, but the Bandit goes big. It's for me, you've got 16s for that, I'm sure, for the Supreme. Not noted the odds down for some reason. Marie's Rock, that'll be for the Stayers, that. I'll put Supreme, let's get it changed while we're on. 44p for 600 quid. I've put 2 Hooper in on one. Oh, I don't think it does it. I think it's a letdown again. So the big ones here, what's that? 825, 14p. What have we got? Let's make it a bit bigger. We've got a few horses in there. Oh gosh, what have we got? One. So there. See, I've got Arsenal 1. Sometimes they'll give you. I don't know. I put the photo. I didn't need to put Arsenal in there, but this 50p one here, I've done the same bet as that roughly. I had 50p there for Premier League, so you won't let you put the bet on unless you've got a Premier League team. I put Arsenal for beat some mule where they were playing, and then my horses. So Arsenal's won, but then I've got a treble for Cheltenham, so that free bet has gone on. So it was a 4-4. One of them's in. Continental, Stateman, and Tiupu. So yeah, if Constitutional goes to the Arkle, you'd like to think Stateman's got a cracking chance there. I have put Tiupu in, mixing it about a bit, although I don't fancy it at all. It's all about spread betting. What have we got there? What's this one here? 8p with an neck. Ballyburn, Ballymore, Marie's Rock, Stayers, Alpha, Benjamin, 700 quid. You know, you get 1 or 2 of them and you start getting a sweat. It's all about using the bookies' money. What's this £10 one? They'll finish on this. £10. The Bandit says get on it. John Bond for the Ryanair, 4-1. It's thinking you can get 5s and 6 elsewhere. Galloping for the Gold Cup. The Bandit says get on it. Let's have it. Have a bit of fun. We'll see you on episode 6.